Hello everybody, welcome to the latest edition of the Nanticoke Newsroom. It's day 26, and I know what you're all looking at. No, not this shirt. So, look what I did today. I have a confession to make. The first two times I got my hair cut during Corona quarantine, I had an assistant to make sure something this bad didn't happen. But today, I took it upon myself to cut my own hair this time. Last time I sort of cut my own hair, but had help, especially with the back. So, this is how it all went down. A couple weeks ago, I was at Rite Aid on essential business, and I saw a set of clippers for sale, $10 off. And I'm like, after I tip and drive into the place, whatever, maybe a haircut is like 25 bucks. You do it every 2 weeks. So this is my third haircut since Corona. So this cost me 15 bucks. So I'm thinking, the haircuts would have been 75, and then 15 minus 15 for the clippers. You get yourself a hideous looking haircut, screw it up real bad, and you know what that means? Priceless. So we're gonna have to do some damage control in the weeks to come to fix this, because I went up too high this on both sides and cut too much off the top with the scissors. Anyways, as we were saying yesterday, as you might have watched, I'm sure you watched, it was probably the most highly rated show going so far. I heard it was the best. Somebody sent this to me yesterday, or it showed up yesterday. This I love Glen Lyon shirt. Yesterday it should have led the show, and today it should have led the show probably too. But I am a person who likes suspense, likes surprises, and I don't need instant gratification. So I unboxed this shirt yesterday live on air. The I love Glen Lyon shirt. I came up with this idea, by the way. Someone didn't just send this. I did a prototype on a few weeks back where we were busting Glen Lyon. So now we have two different shirts we got in the mail. We got the Nanticoke Newsroom one. First one to arrive with the Nanticoke Newsroom decal that's on the beginning of the show. Another personalized one that says Bob Cal, but same kind of thing. And now this. So what would I do? Well, I consulted with someone I just met on the internet yesterday who claims to be a graphic designer expert and printer. So, without further ado, I did a phone interview with her today to get to the bottom of what she thinks. So, Crystal,
yes.
So, Crystal, it's Bob Kalinowski here from Nanticoke.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well. I see that you commented on my post yesterday about the mysterious T-shirt showing up at my house.
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you are a graphic designer, or you're in that business, so you do some printing?
Yes, I do customization.
Okay, and before we go any further, before yesterday, you and I had no idea who the hell each other were, right?
Right.
You were tagged in that post, right?
Yes.
So, and as any responsible journalist would do, he's going to take everything you say for granted and not do any fact checking, right?
Possibly.
Okay. Well, that's the risk we're willing to take. So I'm going to admit you as an expert witness in the Nanticoke Newsroom Court of Law. So you had a chance to review both shirts that I got anonymously in the mail, right? The designs?
Yes, sir.
And I got one shirt. Yeah, basically someone printed out two shirts and then somebody printed out one shirt. The Nanticoke Newsroom shirts and the I Love New York or I Love Glen Lyon shirts. How easy is that for someone to do? Would that have needed to be a skilled graphic designer, like to print and then just to print out one shirt? Is that even cost effective? I mean, could you tell me about how easy that would have been to do?
Absolutely. Depending on the graphic, like take the I Love New York shirt that you had posted. That is a very easy image to find on Google searching an SVG. So I was able to easily go on Google, copy the image, and put it into my program. So easy like that. As far as the cost, there's two ways that you could print a shirt, which is screen print or vinyl. Screen printing usually are bulk orders, and vinyl usually are the items that you could do per single order.
Okay.
So screen printing is more cost efficient, but it has to be done in bulk.
And do you think like the amateur person could just do that on the internet, or do you think it would have been like a skilled graphic designer or printer that would have had their hands in this?
I think it was very easy to take this design and create it per self from a program. Absolutely.
Okay, the I Love New York one. How about the other one, the words that Nanticoke Newsroom, which is not really a graphic, it just matching up kind of the right font. So that would be kind of trial and error, or could they have just like scanned that in as well? Because obviously Nanticoke Newsroom was not as popular as the I Love New York. Unfortunately, not yet. Nanticoke Newsroom not as popular as I Love New York shirts yet.
As far as that shirt, that's pretty simple as well. There's programs that you could run that just identifies the font, and it takes about 10 seconds, and it comes up the font, and that's the font that you type in and use.
All right, and I'm going to put you on the spot. A bunch of people told me that they might be interested in maybe getting those I Love Glen Lyon shirts printed. If they were serious and I could get you, like, what would like the minimum number I would need of people, and what is like a ballpark price if we did something like that?
Yeah, it is putting me on the spot. But I do heat press vinyl. So I do no minimum order. You could order one or you could order 50. And for these shirts, I would definitely do for $8 a piece.
You could do, wow. Well, I'll see what the people want. So I will get back to you. And Crystal, what's your business name or what's your last name?
My last name is Baranowski, and my business is Customs by K. You can find me on Facebook.
Crystal Baranowski, Customs by K. You could find you on Facebook. Crystal's from Wilkes-Barre.
Wilkes-Barre, yep.
Okay, that was Crystal Baranowski from Customs by K in Wilkes-Barre. So that's a plug for Crystal and her business. And guess what? She spells her last name Baranowski, B-A-R-A-N-O-U-S-K-Y. That's a weird spelling of it. But, hey everybody, I had to do an emergency edit here because I forgot something. And for the people in Glen, Lyon, like I said the other day, an edit is when you go back and you rearrange things after the initial filming to make it flow like you wanted it to. Well, I forgot a major thing about what Crystal said. She said she could reproduce these shirts for $8 a shirt, and there's no minimum order. So I think we should really, really try to give Crystal a big order for $8 a shirt. Maybe we'll give her even $8.25 per shirt, and let's make these shirts go viral around Glen, Lyon. So whoever wants to order a shirt, get in touch with me. Alright, back to the show. Not only did Crystal give me some expert advice, but what she's been doing during quarantine is making shirts that say, "We are in this together, 570. And she's using the proceeds to buy masks, or PPE for local first responders, hospital workers, and PPP for the people in Glen, Lyon means personal protective equipment. PPE, you might have heard that recently. And she's also made shirts for healthcare workers like the people at Geisinger. So great job, Crystal. Thanks for helping me out today. Yesterday, you might have all seen on Facebook, I saw too, there was some chatter going on that Nanticoke's own Gerard Renko had the coronavirus and was in ICU. I believe his brother posted it, and even so he posted that. I kind of did not want to repeat it, whatever, it's family business. And maybe Gerard didn't want it out there, but today Gerard went on Facebook and said, "To everybody, thanks for all your support, but I'm not in the mood to text or send messages. When I get stronger, I will again. Thanks for everything." So that seemingly seems like Gerard's doing better. So get well soon, Gerard. We're all pulling for you, man. Okay, the Jack the Cat feature of the day doesn't need much introduction. He was sitting next to me like he always does. My my sidekick, my assistant, while I'm working, and he was purring. And it sounded like a motorcycle, it was so loud. That's my buddy Jack! Okay, so the laugh, smile, or cry today feature is a smile, I think. I saw photos today, earlier, of the people from Surf Pro dressed in like moon suits, cleaning out the police cars and police vehicles for Kingston Police. So, besides the officers who risk their lives in the mean streets of Nanticoke, I'm probably closest with the officers in Kingston Police. So I'm glad that their cars are being cleaned out. And here's an early stay safe out there, Kingston Police. And today's random Cliff Lewis random act of kindness goes out to, we don't do drum rolls much. Who could it be? Greg Paulson of Paulson Tours. Do you know Greg? You all heard of the Paulson Tours. I've never been on one, but I know he has a great reputation for running a great business. And like I said, I've never been on one of his tours. I went to bat for him on Facebook before when I heard some people calling him out, because he has an incredible reputation as a great businessman. And he posted that, hey everyone, my livelihood and business is absolutely crushed right now, and who knows when it's going to be coming back. I'm not looking for any sympathy, but what I do want is to give away food. I guess he had a bunch of food stocked up for a bunch of trips that are not going to happen, and he's looking for people who are truly needy to give this food away to. He said there's frozen pork barbecue, penny pasta, sauces, all kinds of food. So if you need some food, or you know someone that needs some food, look up Greg Paulson from Paulson Tours. The Cliff Lewis Random Act of Kindness Award for tonight. So, I hope you like the shirt. I hope you all want to buy one of these shirts, maybe. We'll call Crystal, and maybe she could get it done. But until then, we got two of these. One. I know somebody that wants to take this show away and close it for me.
Stay safe out there.